Continue to keep an eye on the Crozier Fire. It's burning near Placerville in El Dorado County. It's currently 5% contained at over 700 acres. It started early yesterday morning near Slate Mountain. CAL FIRE tells us the flames are burning in a remote part of the forest that makes it difficult to get to. So crews are fighting the flames from the ground and the air. Those flames forcing evacuation orders.
Here's a look at the evacuation map. And as you can see, the areas ordered to leave have expanded. The evacuation orders are in effect for Garden Valley, Georgetown, Volcanoville, Mosquito, Quinette, and Swansboro areas. Evacuation warnings are in effect for areas to the east and southwest of the fire.
An evacuation shelter can be found at the Cameron Park Community Services District. That's located at 2502 Country Club Drive. The El Dorado County Animal Services Shelter in Diamond Springs is open to house animals. That's at 6435 Capitol Avenue. And of course, for more evacuation information, you can head to our website. That's abc10.com.
Crews have been working around the clock trying to get the flames under control.
That's right. And ABC 10's Candace Red is live at the command post in Placerville with the latest. Good morning, Candace.
That's right, Jordan, Monica, good morning. We're rolling into day 2 here with the Crozier Fire, and fire crews are continuing to fight the flames, but you know what? The fire is still growing, reaching more than 700 acres. As we've been reporting to you all morning long, we know that there are some challenges for crews like the remote area, then of course this ongoing extreme summer heat. Well, the fire started early yesterday morning. It was around 1:20 near Slate Mountain, just north of Placerville. It's covering 706 acres with 5% containment. The fire is burning in a remote part of the forest with heavy timber and thick brush. That's making it difficult for crews to get access to parts of the region. Now, crews are using all sorts of resources here like air tankers and helicopters. And as we've been talking about all morning long, there are evacuation orders for Garden Valley, Georgetown, Volcanoville, Mosquito, Quintet, and Swansboro's areas. Now, we did speak with several people forced to leave their homes because of the wildfire. Here's what they had to say.
We spent the night in this parking lot in our cars.
First thing I thought was, well, we better go.
We saw the fire coming too from where we live, so I knew it was time to go. So.
There are also evacuation warnings for areas to the east and southwest of the fire. Evacuation orders and warnings should both be taken seriously. Remember, an order means there's an immediate threat to your life and you need to leave right away. And as we've been talking about all morning long, again, there are evacuation centers. You have the one at Cameron Park and an animal shelter in Diamond Springs. You can find all those details on our website. That's abc10.com. And as it relates to the cause of the fire, that's still under investigation. In Placerville, Candace Red, ABC 10.
Yeah, Candace Red in Placerville continuing to keep us updated on the fire. Thank you, Candace.
The Crozier Fire was not the only fire that popped up in El Dorado County yesterday. The Silver Fire temporarily forcing evacuations in the Green Springs Ranch area. According to CAL FIRE, it's currently 25% contained at 41 acres. The cause of the fire is under investigation. Meanwhile, the 4th largest fire in California history continues to grow. The Park Fire started July 24th in Butte County. It has now burned more than 426,000 acres across 4 counties. It's 34% contained, and evacuation orders are still in effect in Tehama and Butte County. A man from Chico is also behind bars accused of starting the fire. For the latest updates on fires happening across the area, download the free ABC 10 app and don't forget to turn on notifications. Let's check in with meteorologist Brendan Menchef for a look at the weather. And it's been a hot week for the firefighters out there. What are conditions that they are facing today?
Yeah, one of the big things is that it's so dry up there. We've not had good overnight recovery in terms of relative humidity for the area of the Crozier Fire. Different story in the valley where that Delta breeze funnels in through the overnight, brings us that ocean cooled air, feels cooler out there. It's also more moist. Relative humidity rebounds. That is not the case once you get up a couple thousand feet in elevation, and that's what's helped the Crozier Fire to be so active overnight. There's still plenty of smoke out there right now. The view from Georgetown, which there are some evacuation orders for, but it is to the north of fire. It's looking south. You can see some of the smoke there on camera. Blue Canyon, not at risk from this fire. It's well to the north, but the point is, you can see just how much smoke there is. That thick layer of smoke right near the ground all along Interstate 80. So smoke from the fire drifting north and then gets picked up a little bit and is basically right over the I-80 corridor through the Sierra. Truckee, parts of North Tahoe are seeing some really bad air quality right now. Not the case down in South Lake Tahoe, but unfortunately, that smoke is going to be in the Tahoe Basin all day long today. Once those westerly winds pick up into the afternoon hours, there's that smoke plume, that near surface smoke, going to be all over the Tahoe Basin. So air quality will be very poor in the high country today. 62 in Sacramento right now, 65 in Elk Grove, 68 Stockton, 71 Modesto, 67 in Colusa, 77 Placerville, 46 in Truckee, 50 South Lake Tahoe. This afternoon, temperatures going to be in those upper 90s. A few places like Modesto topping out in the triple digits, but cooler than where we have been. We're coming off the back of a couple of days where it's 104 degrees, 90s to end of the work week. Elevated fire danger continues into the weekend because it'll be dry, hot, and breezy, but we do have some near average temps and even some below average temps for next week.